What an adventure that was. Howdy, fellas. Mugman here, and welcome back to Mugman Plays Super Mario Odyssey. So in the last episode, we crashed that wedding and beat Bowser right to the moon. And, well, I don't know where the Odyssey took us now. But the game is pretty much over after that. But from what I understand, there's a big post-game afterwards. There's a ton of Power Moons to collect. From what I understand, up to 999 of them. Now, we would try to get them all, but that is a very daunting task. So we're just going to show off a few of the bonus aspects of the game and two of the bonus levels. Because, well, they are the trickier levels in this game, and yeah. But before I jump into our other file, let's see where the Odyssey took us. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's kind of grassy, and... Oh! Well, this is interesting. It's the Mushroom Kingdom? Huh, that's a pretty big castle. Alright, I see a light over there. I wonder what all that's about. Alright, so I guess the coins in this world are actually coins. Purple coins in this case. Kind of like the ones from Mario, like the original. Alright, there's a toad here that requires our attention. Oh, sorry for bouncing on your head. Alright, Mario, just say hello. Awful news, Mario. Princess Peach has gone missing again! Are you serious? Aw, where the heck did she go this time? She packed her suitcase happy as can be and walked off. We can't find her anywhere. Where is she? Well, I don't know, but I guess we gotta find her. I mean, that's one of the quests you can do. Wait a minute. That music! That rug! This architecture! Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to look up. Is it? Wait a second! This is from Mario 64! They recreated the... Oh, that is a freaking awesome detail! Like, right down to a remixed version of the song! Okay, gotta admit, like that, that's freaking cool. Alright, so yeah, one of the perks of the Mushroom Kingdom is that it's pretty much a big, like, send-off to Super Mario 64, right down to the castle. Honestly, it's really nice. And even recreating the trees, like, even the smallest details are recreated, and that's pretty freaking cool. So let's check out this kingdom for a little bit, just to see. Alright, so you've got... Oh, we even have the paintings. Now, for those of you who haven't played Super Mario 64, you jump in them! Even do the little ripple effect. Okay. Oh, wait, did it actually do that? Oh, I freaking love this reference. That is so cool! Alright, so this is essentially a boss battle. Oh, wait. Okay, now there's two of them. Alright, so I'm guessing this is sort of a boss rush type deal where you can earn extra power moves. I'm kind of curious, though. We've gone through the gambit of all the colors. So what color would they be this time? I'm not so sure, but let's get one in this kingdom and find out! Ouch! Okay, you gotta be careful where they appear this time around. Alright, so since we're fighting two, we gotta be double cautious. Alright, here they both come, so let's shoot them down before they shoot us. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! Oh boy! Alright, I knocked one out, I think. Alright, let's get the other one. What? It's on the move. Okay. Hit it! Hit it! Alright, got it! I think. Alright, let's shoot them down. Is this our chance? Fire! Well, that's what I intend to do. Perfect. Alright, going in for the charge again. I think they just formed a big one. Alright, okay, they're splitting. Alright, let's get them in a crisscross pattern and dodge. Alright, so they seem to do their own patterns this time. But you gotta make sure you're not in the way of either one of them, or you're gonna get hit. Alright, so just watch the bolts where they fly. Alright, they're going for a much farther range, so move out towards the front. Alright, good. So as long as you know where each of the bolts is going, you should be able to dodge this accordingly. Alright, then they reform out there. Their little bolt things. That. Uh-oh. One of them formed. Oh boy! Alright, they're in the red, so at least this time they stuck together. So it makes it a little easier to do. Alright, here's another one. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Try to shoot these as much as possible before they split. That makes things a heck of a lot easier. Uh-oh. They split. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Okay, yeah, so apparently there are boss towers in this place, so we've got to be a little bit careful. All right, here they come. Ugh. Yeah, this is definitely one of the trickier boss fights if you're not really prepared for it. All right, is this the one? All right, no, they're like going back up. All right, shoot the bolts, or the fireballs, or electric fireballs, I guess. All right, at least the damage you kept is still like there, so that makes it a little bit easier. All right, time to wail on them. Eat cannonball, you giant mechanical nut job! Alright, and that takes care of that. Alright, so they're yellow again. Okay, so yellow power moons, or multi-moons in this case, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if there are any more around the castle. Alright, there are still a few things that I would like to address, because we still had to figure out what the heck those moonstones do. Dust Up in New Donk City rematch. Very nice. All right, and off we go. All right, so that takes care of that portrait. Honestly, that's such a cool reference. I'm sorry, I'm kind of geeking out over here, because seriously, they didn't need to go that hard, but they did. Wait, there's a bunny. Bunny, get back here, bunny. Get over here. I'm gonna get you. Come on. All right, get over. Hey. Get back here! I'm gonna get you! Come on! Almost! Gotcha! Wait, what? They actually made it a power star? Oh, tell me it does the sound! Oh, yes! Oh, that's cool! That is so flippin' awesome! Oh, frickin'. Apparently power moons come in other shapes. I had no idea. I guess they adapted to this world. But honestly, pretty freaking fitting given the reference. Oh man, this is so cool. It's like the freaking courtyard. I love it. Wait, what is this? I can see something on the other side of this picture. Well, when in Mario 64, jump to the paintings. Whoa, what? I guess this one operates differently? Let's go then. Whoa. Okay, so this is a pretty serious painting if you have to float over it. Whoa, we're falling through like time and space, it seems. All right, down we go, I guess. I wonder where we'll end up. All right, let's see. What the? Oh, we're in Seaside Kingdom. Diving platform. Oh, a free power moon, I suppose. Nice. Secret path to Bub Lane. Okay, so these portrait things are like secret passageways. They lead to secret areas in each level. So I guess one thing you can do post-game is look for all the portraits, and that way you can get extra power moves. Gotta collect them all, right? Alright, well, let's see if there are any others in this place, because there seems to be a path over there that leads to a power star. Or a power moon, but, well, in this world they're power stars, so let's just stick with that. Alright, but still, the fact that that's all here is pretty darn cool. So, we'll have to see if we can find some portraits when we go re-exploring certain areas. But I want to go to the Moon Kingdom because there was a big moonstone front and center. So I figured we could at least do that and... Wait, hold on a minute. I could have sworn I saw... There he is! Hey, Luigi! What are you doing here? Hey, bro! You saved the Princess Peach, huh? I'm so proud of ya! But enough of that. Get this, bro. I came up with a new game. I call it Balloon World. Balloon World is a game where you search for balloons hidden by people all over the world. Oh, you should know that if you play, your high score, nickname, and profile icon will show up in other people's games. You want to connect to the network and play? I don't think we have the time, but still, nice to know about that, Luigi. And good to see you in the game. Play again sometime. We'll have to play it sometime when we have free time on our hands. Now then, I think we've done enough gushing on nostalgia and stuff. Let's actually get going. Okay, so according to the Odyssey, we need 88 moons to get to our next destination. Currently we have 168, but on Kaiser's file we have 531. So we'll be able to get to where we need to go, no problem. We just figured show off things on this profile just for the fun of it. Alright, so let's head to the Moon Kingdom, just to quickly demonstrate what the moonstones actually do. And yes, we're going to be skipping the flight cutscenes just to save time, you know. Don't want to waste too much of your precious time. Well, yeah, you got other videos to watch. Apart from ours. Alright, now then. Take a look at that! Do you feel that? Like a whole bunch of energy concentrated together? Let's check it out. Well, that's exactly where we need to go. The Moonstone. And of course, since we're on the moon, that low gravity! Alright, so just carefully make our way across, and honestly, the Moon Kingdom is really pretty. I also read in the comments that there are actually falling rocks that you can hit that will give you power moons. Now, again, we're not going to try to get all 999 of them because that is a very daunting task, but we're at least going to demonstrate some small things that are present post-game. Because, hey, the fact that there's stuff you can do after the main story is always a plus. And with this game, there's a lot to collect and a lot to do. So if you've got the game, get to it! Alright, so we've got a glowing moonstone over here. Now you'll recall throughout the adventure, we've actually had a few of these. But now that we've beaten the game, we can actually interact with them. So, what is it that these moonstones do? Well, when you tap them, weird things happen. For instance, in the case of the moonstone on the moon itself, it rockets off further into space and explodes. Now, what did that do for us specifically? So many power moons popped out. Well, they gave us more power moons to collect, it seems. Alright, so now we know what those do. Basically, these moonstones activate more power moons that you can collect throughout the level, which means lots more to collect overall. So, if you're feeling challenge-worthy, and you want to collect more power moons and put your Mario skills to the test, I'd recommend hitting these moonstones up and giving yourself some more stuff to do. But that's not why we're here. Let's go to our main save. Let's load it up. Yep. As you can see, yeah, Kaiser's put in a lot of time collecting those many moons. And once you reach a certain amount, your objective throughout the game is just to collect more power moons. But why we're here is we are currently on the dark side of the moon, one of the 2 bonus levels that you get for collecting enough power moons. To demonstrate, as you can see, we have the regular Moon Kingdom, Dark Side, which is at 250 moons, and Darker Side at 500. So first off, for this particular bonus episode, we'll be taking a look at Dark Side. Alright, yeah, I know that's where we are. I was just demonstrating there, Cappy. But yeah, another thing that Kaiser kind of did is there's actually a Mario 64 themed skin that you can buy for Mario to wear. And that's another cool thing about this game. No, Cappy, don't want to go sailing. This is where we're going to be. So throughout the game, we've neglected to collect a lot of the other things, like stuff for the Odyssey, stickers, and stuff like that. But we've also neglected to collect other outfits, like not the ones used for the main game, but like bonus ones that you can collect. So as you can see, there is a lot of different outfits that you can wear, from an original classic suit to a Luigi suit, even Waluigi, who might get in Smash someday as a playable character, but not now, sad to say, sorry. And there's also a Wario suit, just in case that tickles your fancy. But yeah, there's a ton of different outfits. This is just a few that we've collected. But our personal preference is the Mario 64 suit, because, well, we're slaves to our nostalgia. And honestly, just look at it. It's a perfect recreation, almost. Although, I gotta admit, it would have been nice to see pixel eyes instead of the, well, traditional 3D eyes that Cappy has. Yeah, it would have been nice to get like a 64-bit rendition of them, but unfortunately, that'd be asking a bit too much. So, let's get going on to Dark Side and see what exactly we're dealing with here. Now, for a quick reference, Kaiser has beaten Dark Side before. I have not, so I'm not sure what to expect. All he told me was that I should prepare for a fight, because what he told me is that essentially we're fighting the Brutals again. All of them. So, I pretty much gotta get ready for an intense boss fight as we ascend what is essentially a stone carrot. Alright, so let's start making our way up and fighting some boss battles. Now, this is essentially all there is. It's essentially just a tower ascent. Rabbit Ridge Tower, specifically. And there are the Brutals again. Alright, so which one of you is going down first? Alright, the one in green. Let's do this. I've beaten you 2 times already. This is going to be nothing. Although, we're going to have to take into account the moon jumping, so that might make it a little bit more difficult. Or easier, depending. Alright, so just dodge the hats. Try to get rid of them as much as possible to make things a little easier. Alright, so now he's got the hat stack. Alright, so you gotta be careful when he starts to slam them down, because that means he's gonna do that spiral attack. And you gotta make sure to preserve your health, because I don't know if you can recover it while you're ascending the tower. So be careful how you do things, because the more health you have for the next fight, the better. The less health you have, the worse off you're gonna be. Alright, here comes the hat spread, which, you guys notice that it did like a sort of smile? That was weird. Alright, whoa, I'm not doing too good. I only got 1 health left. Alright, his hat back. Really hope we can recover some health. Really make this a lot easier. And I'm dead. Whoop, that was a failure. Also, for these bonus videos, it's not a matter of whether we win or lose, it's more a matter of if we beat it or not. Now, as you can see, we've actually gotten to the top, as indicated by this post here. So if I don't beat the Brutals, you know, in an orderly fashion, I'll at least skip ahead so that you can see what's on the top. Alright. Well, K.A.T.V beat it, I should correct myself. Sorry. Alright, so let's try that again, just to be safe. Alright, skip, let's get to the fight. Alright, so as said before, just knock off the hats, bonk him on the head, and prepare for the spin. Alright, now one of these hats is the legitimate hat, but to make your life a lot easier, just get rid of them. Or just hit the right one and knock it off. Alright? If you hit the hats too much, I noticed, that's when he does the little spin thing. Like so. And the less hats you have, less hats? What the heck was I gonna say? The fewer hats he has, the easier it is to knock him off his rock. Alright, this time it didn't form the smile because it wasn't like right on the edge of the arena. So yeah, that makes it a little bit easier. Just keep on hitting hats until you find the right one. And then it'll all be cool and copacetic. It turns out that's the right one. Now look at that stack of hats. Seriously, I gotta admit, as fancy as these guys are, their use in hats is really something else. Well, Lau would be proud. Alright, whoa! Gotta be real careful now. It's a lot of hats. Kind of like a Goomba stack, in all honesty. If only you could actually jump on the stack and then knock off all the hats that way, that'd be pretty gosh darn convenient. Alright, full, and... Whoa, boy! Whoa! That was way too close! That was an epic dodge if I've ever freaking seen one! I almost got killed there! Holy shoot! Okay, so as you can see, the Brutals are more difficult here. Just because it is something that amps up the difficulty. So, yeah. Be a bit more cautious when you attack. And also when you dodge, because, yeah, these guys are not messing around this time. So, yeah, basically just fight the 4 Brutals, then I think you have to fight the Aunt with the Golden Chain Chomp at one point, and then reach the top where you have to fight the Robo Brutal, and then you're good. Alright, so the next Brutal on the 2nd floor is Miss Harriet, with her Spike Balls of Doom. Which, honestly, the fact that her hair can even hold that is impressive in and of itself. Like, could you imagine trying to hold something with your freaking hair? Gotta imagine how much that hurts. Either that, or you gotta imagine how much that's gonna sting later. Alright, so we're sending down the big bombs. Those are gonna whap her in the face, and that's when you hit her on the head. I said, that's when you hit her on the head. Oh, that's when you hit her on the head. There you go. Now when she does the spinning hat trick here, hit the bomb back up and knock her off before she can even do her attack. Now if you can hit the small bombs back, as I've shown in the Let's Play, it can actually stun her right then and there. But if not, wait for the big bombs to come down and then whap them back at her. That way it's a little bit easier on you. This is more like if you want to do it without waiting. Alright, here come the big ones. Gonna spin and knock them down. You can knock them back onto her, jump, and ground pound. Alright, now she's gonna spin that hat of hers. Here she comes. Hit that back. Whoa, I missed. Where is she going? Yeah, this is not gonna be one of those easier bits for us, is it? Alright, so he's gonna make it a little bit difficult, but not too much. Whoop! Almost went right for that. Gotta be careful. Alright, come on. Hit me. You can't. I'm too fast for you. Alright, here come the big bombs. And smack them right back. Alright, and you're toast! 2 Brutals down, 2 to go. Alright. So essentially this is like a boss rush type deal. Fighting all the bosses that you've had to deal with throughout the game. Well, save for like the squid and some of the other ones, but I mean, this is more or less a boss rush of the Brutals. Considering it is Rabbit Ridge Tower, that makes sense. It would keep it bunny-centric, so that way keep with the theme. Also, you're pretty much just ascending a giant stone carrot, so make of that what you will. Alright, so on the 3rd floor of this ridge, that is when you fight, I think it was the one that pukes up the poison? Either that, or it's the one with the spiky rimmed hat. Yep, it's the poison spitter. I'll say forget their names, but at this point, it don't matter. Alright, he's gonna spit his poison out. Again, watch out for that. I'm doing this all with 1 hit point, so I gotta be extra cautious. Alright, here comes the spinning hat of doom, which is just gonna spray poison everywhere. So the best thing to do in this case, if you're low on health like I am, is just try to get rid of as much of the poison as possible without touching him. Because that way, when it comes to attacking him, it becomes a lot easier. So either way, just be careful and BAM! See? Just clean up the poison as it comes down. Don't focus too much on hitting the hat. Just focus on cleaning up the mess. Then when he lands in the center, just whack him and then ground pound him to make this an easy victory. Honestly, the hardest of the Brutals was the one in green, because he had the hardest attacks to dodge. Meanwhile, these guys are kind of a cakewalk. And with that, another one is done. I had to pick, he's the easiest, because his attacks are the most predictable. Harriet's dangerous because of the bombs, but the one in green, well, you've got to deal with multiple spinning elements at once, so dodging him is a bit on the tricky side. But it can be done. Honestly, the only complaint I have about Darkseid is that you don't recover health with every floor. You gotta do it flawlessly. Either that, or be a risk taker and try to do it all with 1 health. Which even then, is not a good way to handle this. Alright, so on the last tower, we gotta fight Loppy Ears. That's a good nickname, I suppose. Alright, let's skip the cutscene and let's get to business. Alright, that, jump on the flower, and then twist! Now in this case, we gotta be extra careful because, yeah, we are low on health, and the last thing we want is to get caught by that. So just dodge, 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 do everything you can to dodge, and just be cautious. Now when he throws the hat, just make sure to hit 1, don't try to hit all of them. Whoa! Also watch out for the rotating attack pattern, that will trip you up. Alright, and once you're good, spin attack! Alright, and again, just dodge. Don't think about it too much, just keep on the move, that's the best way to handle this. Try to go at a nice pace so that way you don't get hit, because the faster you move, it seems the faster he'll move too. Alright, here comes the hat trick. Alright, got it. And you are toast! And with that, the Brutals are once again defeated. Poof! So that's pretty much it for the main Brutals. Well, until we get to the top. But now we gotta deal with the Auntie, which, that's always a fun fight, possessing a giant golden chain chomp and then ramming right into her face. But either way, at the very least, we do have a checkpoint here, so we can at least have a halfway measure to continue our progress, which is honestly quite nice. And thankfully, there's some health. So yeah, once you beat the first 4 Brutals, you get 1 heart back. Hey, it's better than nothing, so take what you can get. And then you go up the pipe, which leads you right to the top. Oh, I guess we didn't have to fight the On again. Although, now I think about it, we do have to fight Brutalbot. So yeah, this is the final fight in terms of the, tower. But if you've beaten the 4 Brutals before, and you've beaten this robot again, You can do it again. Now then, let's take down this robot one more time, just for the heck of it. Alright, so this is the moment where we're gonna need, wait, what's it? Oh, I forgot about that. We've got freaking Hammer Bros here this time around too, which in this instance is how you're gonna deal with the plated legs. Just gotta hammer them this time and not have to worry about getting the burn, which honestly makes it a lot easier, because then, I say make it a lot easier, but then I get crushed by the robot itself. So either way, you gotta be a little bit careful, but once you get that, you can easily just ground pound them. Alright! So yeah, it might be a little bit trickier, but it is doable. But honestly, having the Hammer Bros does circumvent a lot of difficulty. Because look, you can literally just hammer away at it. You don't have to worry too much. Alright? So yeah, even though they got rid of the bird, which honestly added a bit of difficulty to this, they made up for it by allowing you to have the Hammer Bro. Alright? And as you can see, we're already 2 down. Now you just gotta get a Hammer Bro again and just keep at it. But again, remember, this is the Brutal Bot. You gotta be careful when it does its charging attacks. Like so! So just watch yourself, because essentially that thing's got star power. You know, ironically enough, even though it's got the star power on its legs, it doesn't have the star power jingle. Like, why not? You know, why not just add that in? You know, it would make sense. At least I think. Alright, here come the fireworks. Watch out for that. Alright, the bot's going down again. Woo! I also love that with it being a friggin' Shogun style bot, it does do like the sort of sumo pose. Why am I saying all these things that don't make sense? Well, then again, does the world make sense when you're hearing it from the mind of a living cup? Life does not make sense. Try not to take it too seriously, because why should we, right? Right? Up! Whoops! I got hit by the firework. I was not being careful there. But regardless, the good thing about this is we got that checkpoint that I mentioned earlier. So, let's say we just ride that up there and give that brutal bot a piece of our mind. I love with the moon, like, it actually goes slower. Just to really emphasize, you know, the calming nature of the Dark Side Kingdom. Like, the music on the moon is purposely slow. Because in all honesty, when you're on the moon, things do feel slower. Time moves slower. And that's why you jump higher, because gravity has been altered, essentially. I'm getting a bit philosophical, I know. But anyways, let's take down this bot once and for all. Alright, let's just get that Hammer Bro over there. Let's teach these Brutals a thing or two about manners. And this time, we're not gonna get crushed. Yeah, taking it easy this time. The last thing I want is to get crushed by that thing again. Because I think that's what messed me up. Apart from like the firework thing, I think accidentally hitting the, getting smushed by it did not help in the long run. Because if I hadn't, I would have beaten this sucker. Like, I'm just calling it now. I would have. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why is it we're dedicating an entire episode just to this particular level? The reason why is because Kaiser has never beaten Darker Side. He's gotten close, apparently. He's definitely made progress, but he's never done it. So we figured to take the next bonus episode to try and dedicate to beating the Darker Side in its entirety. Now, we don't know how long Darker Side is, but we're gonna do our best to beat it regardless, because, well, it's the one level that hasn't been beaten yet. We might as well see what happens, right? Alright, stop charging. That, smack it, don't even think about it, just keep on hitting. Alright, it's gonna do the sumo pose, which again, nice little add to, you know, the origins of where all this comes from. Very nice. Alright, goodbye, Brutal. Alright, one more to go. Alright, now don't get cocky like last time. Carefully plan out how you're gonna do this. Make sure you get rid of the rings. Alright, crush the leg. Alright, here it comes. Alright, with that said, time to say au revoir to the Brutal Bots. And au revoir to the Brutals. I think now I can say I've had enough rabbits for one friggin' Let's Play. Seriously, I've had enough of the rabbits. Now let's see that firework go off in glorious fashion. Which, when you really think about it, the Brutals exploded into fireworks. That's kind of messed up. So yeah, as you can see, this has already been done, so all we're going to get from this is, you know, the illusion of a multi-moon, since we've already collected it, but at least they give us the fanfare regardless. And honestly, it is just kind of cute seeing 64 Mario just grabbing that stuff. Alright. And with that said, off we go. Now then, with that out of the way, we only have one level left, which is Darker Side. But that is something we'll do in the final bonus episode of Super Mario Odyssey. So tune in next time to see us attempt, and hopefully beat, Darker Side. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment in the boxes below, letting us know your favorite moments from the episode. Also be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and turn on all notifications so you know when this mug is taking on tough challenges. Also, please share this video around. We would greatly appreciate your support. And with that said, this is Mugman, and I'll be seeing ya. Bye-bye!